Good morning, everyone. Today is January 6th, 2020. It is 36 but feels like 34 here in North Idaho. I'm Jody and welcome to Moose Flats Farm. So today I'm going to work on propagating my citronella plant. It's kind of gotten big and crazy. So what I've got is, take the camera and show you. So I've got my seed starting tray full of perlite. I've got water to dip the cuttings in until I'm ready to put them in here. And I've got the rooting powder and a sterile cleaned pair of scissors to get my cuts from. So I'm gonna try to get a half a tray of citronella, and then the other half of my tray I've got all this growth from my 3 ivy plants that are in need of a haircut, so I figured might as well see if I can get them to go. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. So from what I've been seeing on doing this, and I'm just going to cut these couple taller leaves off, is I've got my start. I'm going to go through and clip a bunch of them, set them straight into the water so the cut stays, it doesn't start to seal up. And then I'll be back with you to do the rooting hormone and get them in the perlite. So there I've got this guy pruned back. This is like the 3rd time I've pruned it back since I brought it in. I tried starting the citronella just by doing the cuttings into water, and that didn't work, and after doing a little Google research that, yeah, that's not, it doesn't really work that way. So I'm gonna get this guy out of the way, clean up my pile of leaves, and then get it in the hormone and in the pot. And it does have a lot of new starts that are coming off in the elbows of the leaves. So I do have some, like this one that was a new growth start. Dipped it in. Going to need something to make a hole. Let's try this again. Might have to pull that out and cut it down a little shorter because my greenhouse is not going to fit. Okay. Water. Rooting hormone. And I'm also going to try just off a young leaf. So I'll get the rest of these planted in here and be back with you to do the ivy. So as you can see, I got the geraniums all put in. Now I'm going to do some pruning on my ivies, get them in the water and get them going. And the ivy should be really easy because on my little one over by the yucca cane, not last year but the year before, we started with one ivy plant and I divided it into 2 big clumps, and the little one was mostly just tendrils like this that I just stuck in the dirt and they rooted. So I know this will work for the ivy. Plus this will be a good time teller on when to check the citronella plant. And I am going to go along, let me grab another one. And pull some of the lower leaves so they're not going into the focus, not on me. So they're not going into the stuff which would just rot and cause mold, which we do not want. And I am cutting them a little on the longer side because then I can always trim them up when I go to put them in the perlite. So as you see, got the little ivy starts here in the water. Trim them up a little, get them in the growth hormone and get them in the soil, or the perlite I should say. I'll get these guys into the tray, take and mist them down a little bit, and then I gotta get some, try not to spill it, got the ivy and citronella in the perlite, gonna go put it in the inside greenhouse, get the cover on it, and get my herbs planted. And that door definitely makes it easier going in and out. Big kitty. So I'm going to take Miss Darla and you guys in and show you what's going on in the indoor greenhouse. It's starting to look really cool in there. And the other day we built this door and it was an epic struggle.
Was it?
Yeah, the easiest thing ever, and we could not wrap our heads around what we needed to do. Dog food bag.
I like it though. It's cool.
I'm gonna brighten up. No, I'm gonna leave us in shadow. So, as you see, we got 4-foot LED fluorescent tubes. They're the daylight spectrum, so they're not technically a grow light, but they're about as close as we could get without spending an arm and a leg. But the one mixed tray of cilantro and peppers and eggplants. I'll show you and then I'll just come back and redo this and edit some of it. But they're getting big, getting close to transplanting.
Yeah.
This one is peppers, tomatoes, and watermelon in the back.
Ooh.
So those are the black prim and the Russian. But and I can't because I labeled everything by number. And I will have a sheet. I just have to get it typed out. But these are all different cabbage, cauliflower, broccolis. I know, your favorite, green trees. But this one, oh, these are the herbs I planted the other day. They haven't started yet. But I think those are herbs too. Yeah, those are herbs that are popping.
Those are the ivies.
Yeah, ivies all the way down low. And then on my brassicas, and we get another light. This one didn't germinate as well. I'm not sure which one it is. We'll look. Ooh, ivy starts. And looks like some of the, because these are just leaves that I was trying to root. Looks like this one didn't take. This one didn't take. Hopefully these guys are taking.
That's cool though. What are these?
Those are ivy sticks.
No, the
Oh, it's perlite.
isn't it just like calcium and stuff for the birds? Like calcium and
It just keeps the soil from getting compacted, and in this medium, it's just a sterile medium for their roots to start growing. So yeah, add and more brassicas. There's
peppers. I think.
a little bit of a mixed tray. It's got a little moldy, so pull that off. Yeah, all that's, most of that's B12, whichever one that is. And then the vine peaches.
Ooh.
Maybe do a little fertilizing of them. They look a little yellow.
This is so cool. What's in that pot?
That is a chunk of celery that he had in water, and then decided to put it in dirt to see if it would go, and it's looking really good.
Yeah.
But over here, don't have anything yet germinated on the strawberries, but I've got seed in it.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So a good pin. Even if they don't wind up going being sold at the farmer's market this year, I'll be able to collect a bunch of seeds.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's so cool.
getting there.
Yeah.
Just need more lights.
How much did you pay for these ones when they were on sale?
25. Normally they were 100.
Oh, you should look on Amazon then. Because I looked up grow lights because I was thinking of putting one in that garden window, and they were only like 45.
We actually all, yeah, let me turn this on. Yeah, actually, I'll just take it out here. This is the only tight spot. And it is on my list to get a new tripod.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? Like a more easily transportable one?
Yeah. But out here, we got these LED grow lights. They were 25 on Amazon.
Oh. cool.
Yeah. They're not quite as bright as the Black Magic ones, but we also have one up there above the yucca cane. So makes it weird in the evenings because we're used to the Black Magic ones, and we wouldn't have to turn any lights on in the house because they lit the house up. Well, now we're having to use the track lighting at night because these ones are more directional down, but for $25 they're getting the job done. I know that was just a little tease on the indoor greenhouse, what it's looking like, but Sunday's video is going to be a big reveal of everything I've got started, everything I've got transplanted, the new seeds I've got going into the ground. So Sunday will be a big exciting video. So to all my friends and family, love you guys, and I hope you all have a good day and a good week. Bye.